Hey everybody, so we're here again. I want to talk a little bit about Western towns and of the Old West and what they could teach us. In this episode, this is going to have to be broken up into several different ones. So we're going to talk about modern age as well and the failure of some things. If you'll notice, this is a little warped. I bent it over the edge of the desk. It was, so I had a hard drive failure when this actually got bent. So we're going to talk about educational materials. So we have all this stuff, right? We have food, we have packed up, we have weapons, we have ammunition, we have all this other stuff. Have you thought about what you're going to teach the new generation as they grow up? Do you have books to actually teach from? Do you have gardening books? Do you have books on how to create a sawmill, how to do a windmill, how to build this, how to build everything else? Right now is a perfect time. You can have everything on computer. If we have a coronal mass ejection, everything will be worthless unless you have a Faraday cage, in which case, after a couple of years, it's going to have a hard drive failure like my computer and fail anyway. Then everything that you have on the cloud or on a zip drive is going to be worthless. It needs to be on paper. The CD's great until you can't charge the CD player anymore. So at some point, those things are going to give up the ghost and may not be able to reproduce them. So the best thing to have prepared for is have hard copies. Have books. The Self-Sufficient Lifestyle. Have books. Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide. I've got the Foxfire series here. I've got other books. There's lots of different things, paper materials that we can put together so that we can produce a self-sufficient organization. Small Western towns were mostly self-sufficient. And in this, the school marm. Who's going to teach in your group? Who's going to teach the young ones how to read and write? It's important for them to know. Who's going to teach the people that don't know how to garden? And are you going to have these things written down so that the next generations will have available to them information that you may not be able to pass on? Oral tradition is a great thing, but there's items that are lost. There's many different things that are not passed on and taught. And then when they're needed, the knowledge isn't there. Let's not reinvent the wheel. The wheel's been invented. Let's just put it on paper so that we have it for the future. Put it in your solid bug in location, wherever your final bug out location is, wherever your secure point is, that you have your mass stockpile of food wherever you're planning on staying long term. Make sure you also have printed all those things that pass on knowledge to others so that they don't have to reinvent the wheel when you're no longer there to just give them the information. And you can't pull it up on the internet anymore because the internet's down. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think on this. This is going to be an ongoing series, so hopefully you hit that little subscribe button and hit the bell, and we'll see what the next one is. I think it's going to be, well, it's a secret. So guys, still just iced tea. Good stuff on a hot spring morning. So thanks guys. Bye.